Right, good morning everyone. Last night at about 10:30ish we had 26 mils of rain in roughly an hour, and I have been madly sprinkling certain patches around my paddocks because I've planted seed as experiments and trying to keep certain types of grasses alive over the dry. We haven't had rain for I think about, 4 weeks, and when we did have it was only 12 mils. So this is one of the patches I've been sprinkling, and I've got a few different types of seeds coming up and they're doing really well. I mowed this about 10 days ago when I got back from my trip, and so it's already starting to seed. The stuff that is seeding I think is mainly the not so good Indian cooch, but there's Rhodes grass coming up really well and doing really well as well. And I've also just recently planted 4 days ago little patches of lucerne as well. So I've got Rhodes lucerne, and I've also got some patches of Bissett bluegrass, Queensland Bissett bluegrass coming up that didn't come up as quick as the Rhodes grass originally. Anyway, recovery after the rain, like I said, 26 mils last night in roughly an hour. Prior to that, this patch here was proper dead and dry. There was not a skerrick of greenery in there at all. I had slashed it / mowed it at the same 10 days ago just because I had some weedy bits in there, so in preparation for the rain and the new grass to come up. But yesterday I so wish I had got a photo because there was no greenery in this patch at all. So look, it's 8:30 in the morning, 8:26, and I actually slept in this morning because I was up last night with rainwater tanks and stuff, and I was just so surprised to see my brown paddocks having this tinge of green again. So that's how quickly your paddocks can recover if you're able to leave grass, cover and grass cover in your paddocks. So that's the one that I have been watering, and that's the one that was dead brown even yesterday afternoon. So it's really important, and your grasses will recover so much faster if you can actually leave some leaf on the grass and not overgraze. Very important message, and I think more and more people are understanding. And yes, I have been struggling big time to keep my horses off of this. This was overgrazed for me because I had to go away, so I've had to put the horses in here. And even for the last few days I've gone from round bales to sacrifice paddocks, there's the horses over the road, to moving them over to little patches of greenery that I've been watering, and even putting them out on the side of the road in an electric fence. So I have been struggling for the last few weeks since I've been home, just because I wanted to keep them off of my own paddocks, just so that it could recover that well. So there you go. If you can somehow keep the horses or your animals off of your grass and leave a little bit of leaf, they say 5 centimetres, but I know even that's hard for most of us. So if you can leave them off and leave some grass, it will recover really fast. And this is how fast it's recovered. I mean, the sun's only been out since 5 o'clock this morning and we've got lots of greenery already.